The General Election Commission or KPU ensures that it has regulated and a ban on paid advertisement for political campaigns in social media during the 2019 election call period. This prohibition has been regulated in Article 53 paragraph 4 PKPU number 23 of 2018. It is stated that during the quiet period of media, both print, electronic, and social media are prohibited from broadcasting news, advertisement, track, records, sub-image of election participants, and or other forms that lead to campaign interests that benefit or harm the election participants. According to KPU Commissioner Wahyu Setiawan, the regulation actually regulates not only advertising on social media, but also campaign methods. However, the virtual campaign method carries some risk. For individuals, targeting political ads can threaten privacy. The collections of users' personal data to browsing behavior online can provide enough information for advertisers to uncover the map trends in users' political preference. Based on the mapping, individuals are vulnerable to information manipulation. This is where disinformation so that deep facts can trip and escape surveillance because it can only be seen by certain target digital platform users. Another risk is having an impact on the party. The cost of political advertising on social media can provide a greater advantage for, for parties that have more campaign funds than other parties. It can hold political ideas from parties with small campaign funds widely distributed to the public. Parties will also increasingly rely on digital platforms to run modern political campaigns. For the wider public, targeting political advertising can create fragmentation. The public is increasingly confined to the appropriate groups on a single issue that is relevant to them personality. The first danger is the spread of hoax, fake news, or disinformation aimed at lowering the integrity and credibility of Pilkada administration. Secondly, the spread of misinformation, namely misinformation that is not intended to mislead the audience. The third danger is coordinated, non-authentic behavior. This means that there is coordinated deployment of fake or anonymous accounts to mislead social media users. Often opaque, oftentimes this only involves a buzzer of influencer spreading propaganda or even hoax. Fourth, social media also opens up more space for the spread of coordinated black campaigns, namely an attempt to tarnish the reputation of political opponents instead of criticizing their vision and missions. And the fifth danger is the use of bots or systems that simulate humans to push certain topics into public discussions, usually influencer non-authentic behavior. Furthermore, the flow of campaign funds is not transparent. Often campaign funds reported to the KPU and presented to the public are not in line with the reality of social media campaigns. It is feared that the illicit funds will be used for spending on social media advertising, which allows micro-targeting. The eighth risk is the promotion of polarizing atmosphere that fosters identity politics. The ninth risk is the use of fake or anonymous accounts. Bawaslu member Fritz Siregar admitted that there were various models of violations. So far, there have been 38 hoaxes related to the Pilkada. Apart from that, Bawaslu has checked 2018 URLs and submitted takedowns of 182 posts on social media. For example, it must be identified whether a problematic content falls into the category of a Pilkada violation or a criminal offense. This is because the institutions that handle it will be different. If it is a criminal offense, that the police will handle it. If it is a violation of the Pilkada, that Bawaslu will handle it. If it is a violation of the Pilkada, in addition, it must also be identified whether the rule violator is indeed part of the campaign team for a certain candidate pair. Fritz Sirigar said, so far his party has coordinated with the Ministry Communication and Information to try to address the problematic content. In addition, Bawaslu also opens a complaint service through the website or WhatsApp for people who find problematic content related to the Pilkada on social media.